can't really mention anyone that says anything really bad about me.
Kanye's relationship with Amber was heavily publicized because the two seemed inseparable at the time they were together. However, the relationship was rocky and ended in a messy way, with Kanye saying he had to take 30 showers after he ended things. As the story goes, Kanye West first saw Amber in Luda Chris's music video, What Them Girls Like. It was September 2008, and Kanye had developed an interest in the model. In an interview with The Post, Amber said she was at home in the Bronx when she first received a call from the music mogul. At first, she thought it was a prank call and hung up. But hey, who can blame her? It's not every day one gets a call from a musician who has 4 record-breaking albums. After a few more calls, Kanye was able to convince Amber that it wasn't a prank and asked her to fly out to Los Angeles to star in the video for his song RoboCop. After the shoot, one thing led to another, and the two started dating. In April 2009, Amber was featured in Kanye's Louis Vuitton sneakers campaign. For the campaign, most of the pictures showed just Kanye wearing really expensive sneakers. However, there was one photo that stood out from the rest. In the photo, Kanye is fully clothed and seated in a couch with a very unclothed Amber Rose laying beside him. She has her head in his lap. Although Amber was a model at the time, bearing it all for Kanye's sneakers campaign was quite an interesting move. The pair made their first appearance as a couple at the 2009 VMA's red carpet. Those who saw Kanye and Amber on the red carpet noticed Kanye drinking Henny straight from the bottle. In fact, both Kanye and Amber seemed to be in high spirits on the red carpet. What nobody knew at the time was that that would be a precursor to one of Kanye's most infamous moments in the industry. Few hours after he was seen sipping Henny on the red carpet, Kanye stormed on stage to interrupt Taylor Swift's speech right after she was announced winner of the Best Female Video category. Taylor had won the award with You Belong With Me. Beyonce's Single Ladies had been nominated in that category, and Kanye wasn't pleased that his friend didn't emerge winner. So he decided to do something about it. He jumped onto the stage, took the mic from Taylor, and announced that Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. When he was done, he let Taylor continue her speech. In the aftermath of the chaotic event, it would come to light that Kanye's actions that night may have been triggered by his consumption of Hennessy on the red carpet. For the 2-year span of their relationship, Kanye and Amber were seen together almost everywhere. Wherever one person was, you would most likely find the other. They seemed to be joined at the hip. Surprisingly, Kanye and Amber decided to call it quits in June 2010. When asked about the breakup, Kanye claimed that he had been so engrossed in the recording of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and decided it would be better if they parted ways. Shortly after their breakup, Amber Rose went on to date Kim Kardashian's ex-boyfriend Reggie Bush for a brief period. In 2011, she got into a serious relationship with Wiz Khalifa. Amber later revealed that Wiz showed interest in her during an interview with DJ Who Kid, although he never reached out to her. According to Amber, she felt flattered by the incident and decided to take the initiative by reaching out to him on Twitter. She offered to send him a pair of her custom sunglasses, but Wiz instead suggested that they meet up in Los Angeles. That meeting would blossom into connection and then marriage. On the other hand, Kanye West began dating Kim Kardashian in 2012. They had been friends for a few years, but things changed after Kim's breakup with Kris Humphries. Kim said she was feeling low at that time, so Kanye asked her to attend his fashion show in Paris. And their love story bloomed once she touched down in Paris, the city of love. Although Kanye and Amber seemed to have moved on from each other, there was still heavy tension between them. In 2012, Amber told Star magazine that one of the major reasons she and Kanye were no longer together was Kim Kardashian, calling her a homewrecker. While this may sound like Amber was just acting out the bitter ex manuscript, she came with receipts. She told Star magazine that Kim was having an affair with Kanye while she was still dating Reggie Bush. However, Amber thanked Kim because if she hadn't been a homewrecker, then she wouldn't have met Wiz. That same year, Kanye released the song Cold, which talked about his relationship with Kim and Amber's relationship with Wiz. In the song, Kanye sort of approved Amber's relationship with Wiz. He also said that he had been in love with Kim for a long time, even while she was with Kris Humphries. The song was controversial, but it might have been proof that Amber was right about Kim all along. One would think that 5 years after the split, the heat would have died down, but Kanye and Amber refused to get out of each other's hair. During a 2015 interview with The Breakfast Club, Kanye said some really crazy things about Amber in his bid to show allegiance to the Kardashian family. Amber had earlier said that Tyga left Blac Chyna for Kylie Jenner, who was still a teenager. The comment marked the beginning of bad blood between Amber and the Kardashian family. As Kim's husband, Kanye thought it wise to speak up in support of his wife's family. In the process of doing so, Kanye revealed that he would not have gotten involved with Amber if Kim had agreed to a relationship when he first made known his desire to be with her. He went on to say that he had to take 30 showers before he could get with Kim. He apparently needed to completely wash Amber off of him before moving on. Amber responded to Kanye on Twitter by referring to Kim's past relationship with Ray J. She made a string of posts about Kanye and ended it all by saying she would leave it up to the Kardashians to humiliate him when they are done with him. Amber proved that she wasn't afraid of Kanye or the Kardashians and would not allow anyone to talk down on her. Months later, in January 2016, Kanye insulted Amber as part of his beef with Wiz Khalifa. In a long Twitter rant, Kanye said Wiz had let a stripper trap him, referring to Amber. He took things further by talking about how Amber had got Wiz for 18 years, referring to the son the pair had together. Once again, Amber stood up for herself on Twitter. She especially didn't like the fact that Kanye had brought her son into the feud. In a surprising turn of events, Amber and Kim Kardashian settled their long beef in that same year when they took a selfie together. The tension between Amber and Kanye finally died down for a while, or so we thought, until Amber decided to spill the tea on their relationship in 2017. Amber told the host of Drink Champs, Nore and DJ Effin, that nobody taught her how to handle the press and paparazzi that came with being famous. She stated that dating Kanye West helped her learn about fame as fast as possible. She confessed that at the beginning of their relationship, she genuinely liked and cared for Kanye and wasn't in the relationship for personal gain. However, she has no idea how famous she was about to become by just being around Kanye. Whenever they went out and the paparazzi were taking pictures of them, Amber told herself that the paparazzi were there for Kanye and it had nothing to do with her. What she didn't know was that she was about to receive the greatest shocker of her life. Soon, she realized that she was being followed by the paparazzi even when Kanye was not around her. She admitted that the whole situation was weird to her at first, and she didn't ask for any of that attention. She realized a little too late that being with a famous person automatically meant that she would receive the kind of attention a famous person would. That same year, Amber had more to say about Kanye West on Complex's Everyday Struggle talk show. She claimed that she struggled a lot after her relationship with Kanye ended. She recalled that at the time of their breakup, she was famous and broke. She also couldn't talk about her situation on the internet because Kanye was more famous. Amber stated if there was ever a time she was going to herself, it would have been during that period. After talking about her struggles, Amber told the world that the only thing she had gained from Kanye was fame and heartbreak. She also talked about how Kanye West bullied her for years after their breakup. She was most likely referring to his 30 showers comment and the time when he made a comment about her son with Wiz Khalifa. Just when fans thought they had heard all there was to know about Amber and Kanye's relationship, Amber came up with more shocking accusations. In March 2024, Amber appeared in an exclusive interview with Jason Lee, where she talked about her contribution to Kanye West's album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Amber revealed that she made significant contributions to the album, saying that she had a hand in Nicki Minaj's appearance on the Monster track. As the interview progressed, Amber stated that she should have gotten $20 million for her work on the album, but she got nothing. While Kanye West has not made any comments about Amber's claims, this might be the beginning of another feud between the two.